Hey guys, this is Corey after I edited, or while right before editing the video, and you might notice there might be some artifacts, video artifacts, stuff like it was almost like it was recorded in 40p. I don't know what it was caused by, but for the first three parts of the Farming Simulator trilogy, the Simulator trilogy, the first three videos, they will show like an artifact desk. It won't look as good. I don't know why. I'll see if it has something to do with OBS, I think. But anyways, I just wanted to get this recorded and out of the way prior to going to sleep because it's 1:53. And I hope you enjoy these three videos anyways that I released. And yeah, I will see you guys next time in the video. And next time whenever I release another video. You know what I mean. I'm not like...
What's up everybody, the 52nd Gamer here. It's been a while, but I've decided that I'm gonna branch out a little bit, I guess. So I'm just gonna play some Farming Simulator, probably turn it into a series on my channel. And basically, it's a modded campaign basically. If you think of it like that, just I'm basically using mods. Basically, I downloaded a whole bunch of mods off the workshopping game, and yeah, that's basically what I'm doing. So it's a modded playthrough, I guess you would call it. Yeah. So, anyways, let's get started. So my main goal is to get $10 million. Basically, the achievement for that. So that's my first save game that I somewhat messed up because I took a loan that I couldn't really pay off that much. Well, so let's start a new game. Start from scratch, of course, but this is just the start. So let's get started. Continue. Now I have a choice. Honestly, I don't know which one I should go with, but just because I know it well enough, I'll go with Ravenport, yeah. Just because I know it well enough, and it's probably the easiest map to get used to. Now, there's me. Pink shirt guy is what I call him. Okay, there is one thing I want to go, and that is the advanced farming, I believe they call it. Let's see. Let's see, there's that. Let's see, just going down. Probably should have disabled this prior, but there we go. Space. Now let's start. Now that we have that deselected, because I don't have enough experience with the precision farming pack to understand. But anyways, you probably saw some of those vehicles just scrolling through. I downloaded a shit ton. And I just hope this video doesn't get taken down or I can upload it because I'm playing music. But anyways, I downloaded a shit ton of vehicles in order to play it and in order to do it. And honestly, playing the game vanilla... Oh, please don't let that take me off. Okay. Yeah, so I'm back. I might have to cut that part out. It played music. But anyways, we're in this. Guess we should go and think about what we're gonna do here. Anyways, well, I guess first thing I'll do is show off some of the vehicles I can get. Anyways, long time no see. Carlos Motors, or what? Is it Carlos Motors? Let's see. Yeah. Anyways, enter there. And I've downloaded quite a few. Like, just get through some of these, and then it's like mod. So yeah, I definitely have a selection. Anyways, so let's see. That's not bad either, the 135. anyways, we have those, as you see. Medium tractor wise, we have these. So yeah, those are pretty cool. So yeah, I didn't actually say what we're going to do. So basically, while I haven't really focused on it in my other game, trees are a good way to make easy money. So basically, I'm probably going to, at least for the early part of the game, since I only have 500,000 euros, basically just going to end up not copying, but I'm basically just going to end up using the strategy of plant a bunch of trees, harvest those trees, and continue doing it. So I need to get first of all, I need to look for. I just want to make sure that mod's been disabled. Yes, it has. Cool. So, let's see. We need to get one specific item. So we need at least 120 horsepower, so that's fun. So now that we have that, let's see what areas we can do. So 20 is the plot I normally go with. And actually, that's probably the plot I'll go with again, just because it should be a decent moneymaker plot-wise. So that's useful. Okay. 20's because 20 is not only the cheapest, but cheaper. But it also has quite a bit of land I can plant with. It's not the only one I could go with. I could always go with 18 if I want to. Honestly, somewhere flatter would probably be the best. So, let's actually go and grab a vehicle to see how flat some of these other pieces of lands are. For now, I'm going to use one of my favorite vehicles I discovered. Of course, had to be this thing. I just like this little thing. Wait, you can actually take the whole dumper off? Ah, that's interesting. Anyways, let's just get that in. No. Cool, so now let's buy that. Now that we have a little tractor, or well, wannabe thing. Oh gosh. Oh yeah, starting up. The 2-cylinder tractor. Anyways, there is some other pieces of land I want to look at. Specifically 14. Any of these ones right here. Because they're relatively cheap price-wise. 17 might be a good piece of land if, and this is a big if, we can figure out what's going on first of all, and how flat it is. So that's what I'm probably going to do right now is go over to 17. And I'll probably talk about what I've been doing recently. For the past... sorry, I need to move the mic. Just so I can see. How long... Okay, I've been recording for 7 minutes. Just so I can see how long I've been recording. But yeah, so anyways, I guess we'll go to 17. Let's get up moving. Okay. Definitely not the quickest transportation I could have picked, but honestly I don't care. It's dirt cheap and I just love this little 2-cylinder tractor. Okay. So yeah, recently I've been reading, while I'm driving, I've been finishing up the book series, Reincarnated as Sword, up to the most recent release I can get, which is book 7. Been darn good book so far. If only just, even though it's only really just been a lot of filler. But honestly, I've enjoyed it. I'm not going to spoil it for y'all, in case any of you guys still want to read it. And I haven't really been doing much else. I've also been playing a lot of Farming Sim. That's why but last night I just went through a heavy mod download. And downloaded just all this mod you saw were all downloaded last night. So, which it's March 2nd. So yeah, been doing that. Been watching anime. Watched recently. I watched '07 Ghost. It was from I think 2009. It was definitely an interesting show. I enjoyed it. I only watched it once. I might rewatch it just to get some of the finer details down. But it was an interesting show, and it's free with Amazon Prime. So yeah, if you have Amazon Prime and you haven't seen it yet, I would recommend watching it. It's not exactly the best show in the world, but it's not the worst. Okay, so as we're going through here, come on, tractor, get up the hill. You have the power. Come on, there we go. Good tractor. So, anyways, yeah, so that's basically what I've been doing. And, oh yeah, I also bought, the Speed Racer box set, from Funimation. Got it for a decent deal, and it was like, it's that somewhat creepy one that's the head, like Speed Racer's head. And it comes with, Mach Go 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 2000, I think it's called. And then the original Mach Go 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 on both Blu-ray and DVD, as well as Speed Racer on Blu-ray and DVD. I really love Speed Racer, so... And that's what happens when I'm not paying attention. I really enjoy that series, so I said, yeah, why not? It was like 120 I found it for. Not in perfect condition, but I couldn't care less. Considering I don't expect a lot of them. As long as the discs themselves are in good condition, I could care less about the packaging. Unless they're like super destroyed, then I'll be pissed off. But I totally forgot where the fields were. So yeah, time to get... Anyways, just taking a turn. So if we're going to do logging, my first thing I want to check on is whether or not 14 might be a good field if there's... I believe there's cotton growing in 14, right? Or wait a minute, is 14 completely... Hold on. No, it's growing. Yeah, it's cotton. That's going to be expensive as hell to get into, so yeah, that's not what I'm going to be doing. So let's continue on. These are actually really good pieces of land. This might be where I decide to start my farming area. Anyways, let's just keep on going, little two-cylinder tractor. That's probably from, I guess, the early 1900s. So, early 1900s, probably 1910s, 20s, I don't know. I didn't really do the research into it. All I know is it's a really fun little tractor. Ooh, 16 may be a good field. If I can, I might just buy a harvester then. Because from the looks of it, 16 is sunflowers. And at some point, it looks like within the next 2 in-game days, it's ready to grow. Or wait, oh no, actually it's ready to harvest right now. It's looking at 15. Okay, that might be a good one. Because I can buy a cheap harvester for that. Like the 80, or I can even rent a harvester, honestly. So anyways, let's go to check out the next field. And so, have I outlined most of the goals? I said 10 million, but I also want to try and get most of the fields on the map. And have at least one of every vehicle. Of course, I probably won't be playing this all the time. I probably won't be recording it all the time. But, yeah, that's basically my goal. Okay, I think 16 is going to be the one I'm going with. I'm not going to lie about that. Cool. Now that we have which one I want to buy, let's buy it. It's sunflowers, so that's not bad at all. Okay. Let's see how much it is. 137. That's not bad at all. No. That is not bad at all. Buy. Yep. So now that we own that, we have 330,000 left. Oh, yeah, I forgot little tractors still runs. Anyways, let's go back to the shop because I would rather not drive. And we could probably rent out a harvester, but first, let's see. Let's see, this is... Okay. How is that 3,000? That makes no sense. I don't understand how that would be 3,000 capacity-wise. But no, that's not the one I'm going to buy. I'm going to buy the little Fiat 180. And buy it with the 19,000. Because this truck can still come in useful just for hauling. Let's see. Oh, that. Yeah, let's go with that. Let's go with some... Let's see, that's no... Markers, no... Cool, let's do... The nice... Let's do some black rims. Actually, no. Let's keep that red, but paint the body jet. Okay, there we go. That looks decent. And so let's buy this because this will still come in useful later. For not only, let's see. Let's see, we have that. So next thing I'm going to need, we already have the tree planter. Let's rent a harvester now. Let's see, we don't really need to keep it full time, so let's lease this out for $5,100 and per operating hours $2,100 and per day is $1,000. Okay, that's fine by me. Let's lease it out. Okay, and then let's just prepare that. So then the other, oh yeah, I should probably buy the chainsaw. Okay, and last thing, okay, wait, I forgot what I was doing. I need the harvester head. I need to rent the harvester out. The harvester head out. Okay, harvester head. Need to go up, coin headers. The TX32, there we go. Lease for 900. There we go. That doesn't. There we go. Have all that. Now let's get into this. That's not the one I wanted. There we go. This is going to be a real pain in the butt for getting to turn the motors off. Cute. Anyways, let's get going over to the field. I can probably hire a guy to start doing that field, honestly. Let's just take the main road because it would be quicker. The other thing is, I'm wondering if I should just pick up another one of those bale loading trucks, another Fiat bale loader. If only just so I can put trees on the back of it. This should hopefully give me a little bit of money, now that I think about it. This should hopefully, money-wise, give me, I'm hoping maybe a couple grand, like 10, that wouldn't be too bad. Renting out the harvester and all that, leasing it out and doing all that stuff. Yeah, if I got, say, 10,000 from that free, it was basically a free harvest to begin with. All I had to do was rent out the harvester. was gonna buy that truck anyways, so I could transport like wood chips and all that. Um, then yeah, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. So let's get going down there and hire the guy to start harvesting the fields while I'm not there, so that we can get this over with relatively quickly. Just because I don't want to wait for and be like, oh, now I'm gonna have to harvest the field and all that, when I can literally just have a guy do it for me. And it's not that expensive. The other thing I need to pick up is one of those. I think they aren't. They're not a truck dolly for trailers, but the dolly that I can attach for a tractor. That way I can end up using the truck, because that thing has like 130 horsepower for planting. If that works. I don't know, I might just buy another tractor. It won't cost too much. Up the hill we go. Let's get to field 16. Which isn't even that large of a field, which actually is perfect for me, because I'm not really going to use it to plant. I'm just going to use it to plant my trees, and then basically we can start doing the other people's work. Basically, we can start working for other people while our trees plant, even though I've never planted trees. Let's just do this. Cool, okay. Oh, whatever. Last 3 wage payment. Okay, now what I need to do is go in here and let's take a look at tractors. Small tractors. Okay. If I wanted to go with a cheap tractor, I would go with the Fiat. And the Fiats are pretty cool. I've actually used those in this game. They're pretty cool little tractors. Just seeing if there's any that meet the threshold of what I'm looking for. That's 125. I just need 120. That's 130, but that's 109,000. You know, I'm not gonna buy the Fiat version if I buy that. There is a medium tractor version they're basically the same size and have this basically the same, but it's the New Holland one. Design color. And this would be the one I would go with just for being able to plant the trees and all that. I love this thing. This is such a cool little tractor, farm equipment thing. So, all right, let's get that option. $47,000. That should last me a while for 160 horsepower. That's not too bad. So let's buy for 47. Okay. Now we should have everything in the immediate amount for the getting the only thing I need to check is how far. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to want to get this truck over there. Actually, now that I think about it, is there a way to... I wasn't really thinking, was I, when I got this cover? Hold on, real quickly. Is there a way to remove this tarp, or is this literally just a fake cover? But we'll find out. Because we're going to need to. Anyways, let's get a rolling. And I'm already about to get into an accident. Okay. We might buy a harvester later on, but for now, we'll just use this truck. Let's get down here. Take this turn. Boop. on, you can get up this hill. For a lot of these mods, it's really weird because they aren't horribly they aren't that bad on the detail, honestly. Some mods I've seen had not that great of an interior, but others had some really darn good interiors. And this truck, I have to say, has one of the best mod interiors that I think I've seen from what I've tested out vehicle-wise. I know there are some that might have better interiors. I don't know. Like, unless they're official Giant software mods are great, and they look great. But for a mod like this doesn't look too bad. Come on, you can make up the hill. Come on, you can make it up the hill. Come on, you got this truck. Maybe I should just stick to the roads with this truck. And actually, while I'm at it, there is one thing I'm going to want to change in the settings. And that is the one for the automatic engine start. It gets really irritating having the engine not shut off and then waste your fuel. I learned that the hard way in the other game. And over the railroad tracks. Cool, okay. What the heck? What the heck is this controlling? This thing didn't have any attachments. What the heck? I was trying to figure out what the heck it was controlling, but if I have to drive back all the way to the friggin' store, that's gonna suck. Please just tell me that this, say, automatically takes off the cover. If not, I just bought a $500 thing that I'm gonna have to drive the truck back for. Anyways, come on, truck, you can make it up this hill. Cool, there we go. Definitely not the 500 horsepower trucks I'm used to driving in this game. Let's see. Okay, I'll just have to wait for this guy to do it. So let's back up. Oh, I was trying to figure out what the heck that sound was. It was... This thing has... Okay. Yes, I'm going backwards, okay? I just hope this mod... What the heck? Okay, yes, I'm going backwards. Let's see, hold on. Let's see. Left control? I don't know what the heck. Yes, I'm going in reverse game. Anyways, all I'm doing now is just waiting for this guy to turn back around. So I can end up, doing that. Then we can start buying trees and all that. Should probably... Okay. Good, now he's doing that, so now I can figure out if the thing will, hopefully it will, the cover will just automatically go back. If not, I'll have to go back to the store, take the cover off, then bring it all the way back here, and that's just gonna take a while, so please work. Let this guy harvest. Okay, this time... Crap. Okay, I actually don't know. Yeah, I don't think it's doing anything. Great, so I'm gonna need to go all the way back. do that. Well, that was somewhat a waste of time. Wow, I've already been playing for 30 minutes? Holy crap. Darn, man. Darn, time flies. Well, anyways, let's remove the back tarp from this. And I'll probably just stop the recording in about 15-ish, in 5 minutes, 5-10 minutes. Luckily, this. Ooh, sorry, Chuck. I don't play this game for realism. Let's go. Good $20,000 truck. Honestly, for the price too, this was not a bad deal. Honestly, I wish in a way they would incorporate vehicles like this. Like, because you would think, even though it's a farming simulator game, the fact that the only way you can get these old vehicles that you would know would probably, even nowadays, in some form or fashion, be used. And yet, you're telling me that, no, all modern day farmers use the newest vehicles? So, I am glad that modding has allowed the use of older vehicles to be used. Like, for a small tractor. Well, actually, that's technically a medium tractor, but they're basically the same structure from what I can tell. Anyways, let's just. Oop, this thing has no suspension though. There we go. Customize, first of all. There we go. Perfect. We are done. Let's just get back there and... Well, actually, you know what? So, once we get back... Actually, you know what? No. I'm probably... Let's get this field harvested for the first, let's get this field harvested, and then afterwards we will end the video. Okay, I was thinking, let's just have it completely finished. Let's just get this part finished so that we can get to the actual money making and actually get to the meat and potatoes of the gameplay that we're going to be doing, which is the tree planting. So let's finish this. Come on, truck, you can do this. Why do I have a feeling this truck, while being a good truck, I might need to upgrade to another truck, at a later date. Probably gonna be that Ford. Honestly, they're both very similar truck-wise. It's just this one has half the horsepower of the other, of the Ford. And honestly, the Ford, in my opinion, even though it has a slightly worse interior, I do enjoy it. Anyways, here we go. Come on, truck, you can do it. I'm back, guy. Up the hill we go. Please work this time. If not, I just bought a dud of a truck. I actually haven't tested this truck out mod-wise. Oh no, it works perfectly now. Great. There we go. Perfect. Cool, now I just need to wait for this guy, basically. Let's have him finish that side. I'll just let this guy because honestly, I am not very good at harvesting fields. I can't go in a straight line. I'm not very good, so I honestly just leave it to the guy, And also, there is one other thing we have to do while this guy is harvesting the field. And that is, we have to go and grab the tractor. And actually, there is one other thing I want to go grab, and that is... There we go. Let's see, now that we have that, there is one question I have, and that is whether or not I'm going to need to grab a... Because one of those can hold 20 saplings, one of those holds. So, let's buy a couple of these. Let's buy... Enter... Okay, let's buy... I will have to figure out a way of doing this transporting them. But there we go. That should be enough for now to get me started, considering we don't even have a way of harvesting them. Well, I guess we can use chainsaws for now. We can also end up buying a cheaper semi-truck just for actually hauling. Perfect. Now that we have this, okay, now what I want to do is R. I believe only one of these can fit at a time. Yeah, only one of these can go in at a time. Okay. Let's see how this other guy's doing. Okay, so we should have some time in order to get back over to my field. Come on, you old construction equipment tractor. Honestly, in a way, I wish a vehicle like this was in the game, like a dirt cheap vehicle that, while not being very good, can get most of the early game progress done. Because you have to think, this guy, you have 500,000, right? So they're expecting you to lease a tractor. But the thing is, or buy a tractor and then lease the harvester for the first couple of harvests. Except the problem is a lot of the stuff you harvest, like the best luck I've had was with corn. I haven't tried the sunflowers, but corn has been the best luck I've had. And I'm not sure if that is great or not, but I've heard, I know just from cutting down one like crappy tree in game that was not very good and just selling the wood chips, it made me like $3,000. And while it took me like a night to do that, $3,000 for a night and not even having to really work that hard, that wasn't that bad. The only thing that sucks a little is this tractor's not much faster. But, yeah. Maybe, I hope this becomes a partially main series. And yes, the other videos are coming. In case anyone does comment that because they're watching my videos that barely get any views, if any at all. Yes, the next Half-Life video should be coming within the coming month. Because honestly, I haven't been playing. Like, I've been playing, but I haven't really been wanting to record. This has just been one of those nights where I've been wanting to record. So, if the next Half-Life video should show up sometime later this month. And then... Wait a minute, I just took a wrong turn. Not that that's a problem, though. But, should be coming... Sims should also... I should hopefully get back into the Sims a little bit, maybe this month, next month. Maybe record a few more videos, see if they do well. Because I haven't really played The Sims since then. Good job, little tractor. What I might actually do now that I think about it is I might buy a cheap bale trailer. And then a tractor that has some sort of forklift or something. A cheap one that can... Hopefully I can find one that has a front loader attachment. So then I won't have to continually bring this one. Because this one, while other ones might be slow, this one's just a pain in the butt to drive sometimes. With it having the, with it being tracked. But that's not that big of a problem. I like this little New Holland. Let's see, actually, let's do a checkup on the other guy. Okay, he's at 21%. It does take a little while to fire up, though. Come on, my big, red, beautiful construction equipment-esque tractor. You can do it. And you're not even struggling at all. And yes, later on I will purchase some actual vehicles so I'm not having to use modded vehicles so often. But honestly, I'm basically playing in the base starting from scratch mode. And that ended up and buying a regular tractor at this time I don't think I can do. Because I do want to save some of my money. I only have 239,000 as you can see. But I do want to save some money. Hopefully buy a tractor that also has a front loader attachment. So then I won't need to worry about going back and forth with this every time I want to plant trees. Considering this only has like a 9-mile-an-hour top speed, anything would be better than 9 miles per hour. Though I do have to say, this is honestly one of my favorite mods so far. This and that Fiat track, I think was it the 135? I think it was, or something like that. I love these two mods. They're very well done, honestly, both interior and exterior. And I have to say that it's enjoyable. Luckily, we're almost there. And hopefully this guy will finish harvesting the field soon. He's about halfway through. That's fine. That'll give me time to fast travel all the way back there and probably pick out a tractor with a front loader attachment, and we'll figure out where to go there from there. Perfect. Okay. Shop. I want to get specifically one with a front loader attachment. Ooh, I need to put that back on my ear. My ear was getting a little sore. Let's see. Wow, you're telling me that this cheap tractor can already get a... Okay, yeah. Huh. Okay, maybe I'm a little spoiled for choice on tractor. You don't need nothing too special. Honestly, I really want to get that Ford tractor. Let's see, can I get... 160 horsepower? That's not too bad. Though that's going to make this a 72,000. That's not too bad at all. Actually, you know, honestly, this would be about the same price I would pay for a base tractor from the main game, so I don't mind. Let's see, standard, 100, 600, 800 front loader. Of course, we want to get the front loader attachment. There we go, because this is going to be the vehicle that we're going to be using to basically haul hay. There we go. And as well as actually, this will actually also be useful for when I want to like plant and harvest and do other things, because while that one can stay at the field, this one can go into other fields and go a lot quicker and get to the field faster. So that's the way I look at it. Spend a little bit extra and you get a semi-decent... Wait a minute. Yeah, I want that on. Yeah, I want the front loader attached. Perfect. Now that we have that, I think we're basically prepared. For 76, that's not too bad. Let's buy it. Perfect. You got my... Ooh, this interior is nice. Okay. Wow. Perfect. So this is just going to be my do everything else, like if I want to plow and all that, but the other one's going to be my planter tractor. Let's see, there is one thing I want to find, and that is a bale wagon. Bale wagon, bale wagon, bale wagon. Ooh, my ears are a little sore. What's this? See, first we need to get a front loader attached. What is that? To front. Oh, interesting. There's so many. Holy moly. Huh? Oh, okay. So anyways, let's go and pick up a pallet. Let's just pick up... No, I guess we can go with this one. We get that. Do we have that? Okay, let's buy that. Yes. Okay, back. And then a pallet fork. Buy. Yes. Okay, there we go. And for now, that should be what I need, mostly. So let's just get in my new Ford tractor. Which isn't new, but honestly it's better priced than a lot of the tractors. See, this is what I would expect to be able to purchase. As like a newbie tractor. Something like this. The only one that I feel is similar is the Findit. Findit. I think it's Findit. Is that how you pronounce it? Favorite. That's about 70,000. That was about the same as you paid for this tractor. And honestly, it gives that similar feeling. It has a decent horsepower rating. There we go. This looks really off with this big thing. Okay, now that we have that, this will also allow us to plow other people's fields and do stuff like that relatively easily. Now, what I need to get is a cheap trailer. A bale wagon should work. Yeah, let's just buy a cheap bale wagon. There we go. Buy, yes, 8 grand. Okay, that's not too bad. Thing I want to do now? Okay. Not too overly full. He's still doing it. Cool. So, honestly, I'm wondering why I bought the other tractor, but I think the other one's going to be the one I'm going to use on my main farm, while this one I'll use when I'm doing other requests, like plowing, harvesting, stuff like that, when I have to go to other fields. And stuff, and I need to have something to haul with. That's what I feel this tractor's. I'm going to use this tractor for. Okay, now I just... Actually, this tractor's a heck of a... Well, it's not super easy to front load without the use of third person, but it's easier than... I would have to say it's better than the Findit. Up there we go. There's one right there. Here we go. Perfect. I'm not great at doing this. Back, back, back. Thank you. Okay, now I just want to push forward. Up a little. Oh, crud. I'm not used to doing this tractor. There we go. There's that side done. We're going to hopefully plant a lot of trees in that field. And then we can, next episode, we'll plant the trees. This episode, we're just getting all that field all harvested and seeing what we make from it. Because we only have $146,000 left. We can also do some research into seeing what we can, because honestly, missions like transportation missions, they're not that fun to do. But what? Okay, come on, let go. But something say like, I'm trying to think of a mission. Say like fertilizing fields and stuff. This would be a perfect tractor for that, because the other tractor is good for just if I'm gonna use that hole as a. That's probably gonna be my tree farm tractor, because this one can go 24 miles an hour in comparison to that other one's 9. And honestly, I think you guys would get bored. If not, I would get bored. You know what? There's actually one thing I want to do, and that is pull this trailer forward. Oh, and we don't have. We have a open rear differential. That's okay though. Actually, just so that doesn't come undone, let's just attach this real quickly. There we go. I only needs one. There we go. Let's just get in. Go, beep, 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 beep. There we go. Come on, attach. There we go. That's at like the perfect height too for this tractor. There we go. Now we can go and get undo that tensioner. Oh, come on, undo the tensioner. Okay, no, it's not that one. That's come on. I want to undo this one. Thank you. There we go. Now I should be able to fit all the rest of these on here without too big an issue, because these are a thinner pallet from the looks of it than the wait, hold on. What was the other guy? Okay, yeah, I'm gonna want to get in this truck and pretty soon. Come on, little Fiat, or big old Fiat. You can do this. Let's just real quickly put this in here, because this episode's mainly just that. Also, normally I would be listening to in this game simulator radio. Don't you dare! Don't you? No, I don't think my Fiat has enough power. If I do this, oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay. Please just tell me this Fiat has enough horsepower to back itself up. Well, if not, we'll learn the hard way. Oh, it just barely. Okay. That's good. And then you have that unique backup sound. That's the best I can do. It sounds like a mix of cop cars and other things. But knowing this is probably exactly what this used, knowing Fiat. Let's see, we have 7,000 so far. That's not too bad. There we go. Now we can go back to this one. There we go. Let's just line this up relatively well. There we go. Now just undo that. Perfect. The only thing I want to do is try and fix that so I can prepare myself to. Usually I'm not really used to doing this with the front loader attacher. Oh, and as I almost flipped that thing off. Cool. So this should plant me roughly 100 trees. And this one plus so roughly 120 trees. Perfect. making sure it's done all the way around. Yep. Cool. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. This interior, I would have to say, looks almost as is definitely as good as the base in-game interiors. I'm honestly really surprised because you saw the Fiat. The Fiat had that interior where you could somewhat tell it was a mod, but this tractor, honestly, interior-wise, looks really good. Like, this does not look like a mod. This is professional grade from modding. Because in BeamNG, I played. That's what I'm most experienced mod wise with is BeamNG. Because BeamNG has just those mods that you can somewhat tell they're like bootlegged and stuff like that, or they're not very high quality. Yeah, this game doesn't. This tractor doesn't have that, which I'm happy about. Okay, so just load the pallet saplings up. Perfect. I want to say right about there, and then do that. Perfect. Got that side done. Once I get in the groove of things, I'm pretty quick with putting stuff like this on the trailer. Just don't hit the trailer. Also, I'm glad someone made a mod for Ford tractors. It's one of those things you don't see very often, honestly, in games. You don't really see these old Ford tractors. Also, you can definitely tell this has an open diff in the rear. Just from driving around and the way it feels. That's perfectly fine in my opinion. Boop. Okay, there we go. Now just put that down. Oh, don't do that. Push this just slightly, not much. Perfect. Put my head right in front of this forks, and now we have enough room for the last two. Wait, did that say he was almost done? No. Next episode, we might also go through some of the other vehicles you can pick out that I've modded in, that I installed into this base game. Because some of them are interesting. But for now, I'll just stick with my small and medium-sized tractor, respectively. Actually, I think these might be able to fit sideways. I'm not used to seeing them. Yeah, this is totally able to fit sideways. Also, I'm glad this thing's not fast enough to take the crate off the pallet port. Because, my gosh. Perfect. Perfect. Have that side done. Just scoot that in a little bit. Because there we go. That's better. Doesn't need to be perfect, but that's fine. Okay, now just one more. Okay, I have an itchy eyebrow. Whew. Sorry I haven't been looking at the camera. Okay, just do that. honestly, I'm much more into the farm. If you want to know what I'm into, even though I enjoy doing those, it gets really enjoy like plowing and doing that. I'm much more into the farm manager aspect of it, like I, like transportation among other things. Like this game, while I enjoy the farming aspect of it, I definitely prefer like say the delivery and stuff like that because you can make a good amount of money just by having a guy plow the field and do all that stuff for you, as long as you keep them supplied. And also, whatever you do, don't have like the helper automatically refill seed. That is just one of those ways to waste money like no tomorrow. Perfect. Well, good enough for me. R. R. There we go. Now that we have that, we're ready to get going. Put the pallet fork up like that. Perfect. Now that we have all the stuff we need for this job, let's haul. Let's get our queue. Perfect. Let's get her going. Wait, what does the horn sound like? Okay. Wait a minute. No way. This tractor has gearing? Wait a... No, that can't be. Hold on. Don't tell me this tractor actually has gearing. Yeah, this tractor has gearing. Oh my gosh, that's actually really helpful. Because some... Like, the regular vehicles don't have, like, that gearing to it. So it doesn't feel right, a lot of these vehicles. It just helps sound-wise, honestly. Because last time I checked, I don't believe tractors only have like one gear. Unless they're like all electric. Okay. Where the hell you go? There we go. Okay, now what I want to do is take the turn not sharp enough to do that. There we go. So we have 145 grand left. I can always take out a loan if need be. Probably won't though. Cool. We're almost to the actual lot where we're going to. And the way I also look at doing the planting and harvesting trees and all that is that it's going to be easier just to have do it in that because you can only go 4 miles an hour when planting trees. So really, the bigger engines don't matter as long as it provides the power. That's the way I look at it. Cool, I'm back. Why can't I unload here? I don't want to unload here. Oh, please don't get stuck, dude. You're like in the worst possible area. If I'm, let's watch this. I just want to see. Because I know that sometimes, at least when I had it in the other game, that this harvester sometimes gets stuck on slight inclines. So did he just leave like a whole bunch? He did. Well, it's fine. Yeah. Let's see. Let's just wait for him to turn around, and then I will take the rest of what little load he has. Also, I'm pretty sure only the first wheel is actually providing power. Yeah, it is. Okay. No different than the man, really. Cool, okay. This little guy's gonna be in the way. Okay. Sorry, tractor. Or whatever you want to be. Weird turny tractor thing. I'm just... It's so funny though because this tractor is so light that you can't really haul anything behind it unless it's like a trailer. And so it's really funny because I tried hooking up one of the Damocles, I think. Is that what it's called? The Damocles? What is it called? The best way to find out is going into the actual settings menu to see vehicle wise. It is the Damacon. I call it the Damocles. That's Code Geass reference, but why do I call it the Damocles? Why? It's the Damacon. The Domcon. PL75. The Eacher G220. Cool. You know what? I might as well finish this up. Okay, VB. Let's just finish this up. Cool, okay. Because there's not even that much left. What the heck? Once I just finish this up, I then can return it. And that's my main goal. And then we'll just start planting trees. A lot of trees. Okay. Honestly, for $136,000, if I'm getting like say $15,000 back just from that's actually gonna bug me. Let's just do this. Go back up. We're just gonna fill this whole field with trees. Or at least that's what I'm planning on doing. Anyways, let's just get that little bit. Cool. 0.08 hours left. So that means I'm probably gonna pay roughly $8,000 or so for this. That's fine. Please be wide enough. Oh, I think I'm just barely wide enough. Oh, thank God. Okay. If I wasn't wide enough, I would have been really disappointed. So... oh, no, it's not enough, is it? Oh, no, it is. Just, no, it's not. Okay, back it up. I should probably check to make sure the AI didn't miss anymore, but... doubt it, but I'll check. I'll just run the combine. No, okay, he didn't miss anything. Okay, so don't wanna. Cool. Now that we have this, we'll just have to figure out the best place to take this to. Heck of a lot easier to maneuver this around than to maneuver a trailer around. Oh, too close? Okay, now you need to go back a little bit and forward and all this other stuff. Let's see. We're gonna get what, 10,000? Okay, we're loaded. Now, all we have to do now is drop off the load. We're already an hour and 9 minutes in. Wow. Oh, come on, you tractor. Or you truck. You can do this. Might be slow, but slow and steady wins the race. That's the way I look at it. Better to be slow than to... Okay, now let's just figure out where the best place to go for sunflowers. Okay, best place is Central Grain Elevator, which, if I remember correctly, yeah. Well, that's not too far away, actually. Being at $1,400 per 1,000. So I'll be roughly making too late at night. It's 12 o'clock at night. My brain's not thinking. Just to cruising. Cool. Okay. Turn. Okay. You may be underpowered, but you're gonna serve your purpose, Fiat. You're gonna serve your purpose. I'll make sure of it. The next truck I'll probably buy would probably be the Ford version of this. Basically, there's a Ford that you saw, that little blue truck. Honestly, only because I'm a Ford guy, but like that's probably my favorite car brand. Is Ford. So it's one of those deals where it's like I really just love Ford. So when I can get my hands on them, I'll pick a Ford. Okay. Copyright strike. Or video taken down or unable to be uploaded. Whatever. Yada. Cool. Let me just make sure that this is still the best profit area. Yep. Let's get up then. Let's see how this works. Oh, that's interesting. Wait, what? Are you just telling me it like glitches out? Whatever, I don't mind. It's just I'm not used to it, so. Wow, 15,000 from my first field. That's, well, and it was basically free. So I guess that will be the end of this video. I will make a video literally right after this, continuing on from where I left off. But until next time, I hope you enjoy this series. Because I was actually somewhat enjoying live streaming, or not live streaming. My brain's not operating. Recording this video. I can really only record though late at night because it's when people don't come in my room in and out and do stuff. So that's why I'm always doing it like at 10, 12, 1, things like that. But anyways, I hope you guys are staying safe from the virus out there. And as always, I guess I'll always say it, even though I don't really care. Like and subscribe. And yeah, I will talk to you guys later, aka the next video, part 2, or whatever I'm going to call it.